What's going on, my people? It's Tony from Food Sesh, and we're back at it with another one. So I finally made my way to Panda Express to try the Firecracker Steak and Shrimp that just came out. Now, this came out a couple of weeks ago. I've been meaning to try it, but when I saw that they came out with this new menu item, I said it's only right that I review it for the Food Sesh fam to let you guys know whether I think it's a hit or miss. So I have the Firecracker Steak and Shrimp right here. I decided to go with the bowl. You basically get one entree and one of the sides. I usually go with the chow mein, but sometimes I do like the rice. I did see that they now have these protein plates, so I might review one of those. Let me know in the comments if you're interested. But today we gotta see what this bad boy tastes like right here. Now it's supposed to be a little spicy, but let's see. And so far, from the appearance, it looks really good. So we got our Panda Express fork, you already know. We gotta dig right into this. We gotta see what's good. But before we dig into it, just check it out, guys. It looks like you have some decent pieces of steak there. And it looks like you got some nice shrimp with some nice vegetables and the lo mein on the bottom. So as far as presentation, it's looking really colorful. It smells amazing. I just hope that it's not overly spicy. As you can see, it does have some red chili that I'll put on the side because I do not want to eat those. Those are mostly there just to add flavoring. Some people do eat them, but I know these things are really, really hot. So I'm just going to put those on the side real quick. It's not that many. I only see like 3. So we're going to put that on the side real quick. And now I guess we're going to start with one of the shrimp. Look how good the shrimp looks. It's actually a decent size and it's not breaded. It's just basically a nice, decent size shrimp. But let's see what this bad boy tastes like. Let's get it, guys. Cheers. That's pretty good. A little spice, but nothing too crazy. I feel like it just had like the perfect kick. Vegetables nice and fresh. You do get some of that firecracker spice with them. We got the string beans right there. So now we're gonna try a piece of the steak. And so far, this is a pretty decent size. It looks like there's maybe 3 to 5 pieces in there of the steak. So I wouldn't expect too much of the steak, but it is what it is. They do mix it up with the shrimp, but let's see what this bad boy tastes like. And let's see if it's going to be better than the beef that you get with the broccoli, because I really like that one. I feel like the meat's really tender, but let's see what's good with this bad boy right here. Let's get it. Cheers. That was nice and tender. Went down smoothly. Nice and tender. So now we're gonna try it together with the steak, because you know that I gotta do this quick bite. It's only right. The new Firecracker Steak and Shrimp from Panda Express. Quick bite. Cheers. I had a piece of the steak with the shrimp together for that quick bite, and it was really good. It's called Firecracker, but I would say it's like a mid on the fire scale, and I think that it tastes really good so far. The steak is tender. The shrimp is a decent size. Now, you don't get a lot. I'm going to say you get about 4 pieces of each, but when you mix it all together, I think it's pretty good because they do give you extra vegetables. You get red, yellow. You get red, yellow peppers. You get string beans. And you get those spicy chilies right there, which I would not recommend eating on their own. And this does look like it has a good amount. So you already know, before I get into that chow mein, I'm going to have to definitely get rid of some of these chilies, because I do not want to eat any of these, because I know what those are going to do. I'm sure that's what's giving it the flavor, but trust me, guys, if you eat those whole, you're definitely going to see what I'm talking about. And it looks like they definitely loaded me up So I'm gonna take out these red chilies and then I'm gonna come back and then we're gonna commence this food sesh. So it looks like I took all the red chili out and that's what it looks like. And yeah, guys, I cannot complain. You don't get a ton of the meats, but what you get is pretty decent. Check that out. Cheers. That piece was a little fattier, but still tender, still flavorful. And I can't complain. Let's get it. Cheers. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. There goes another shrimp right there. Let's get it, guys. You already know. I'm back after finishing the Firecracker Steak and Shrimp from Panda Express, and I gotta admit, it was pretty good. The steak was flavorful and tender except for one piece that had a little fat, and the shrimp are a nice decent size, and they both have that firecracker spice, which in my opinion is just right. They're not overly spicy, but you definitely taste it. However, my only complaint is that you don't get enough of the steak and you don't get enough of the shrimp. I believe I only got like 3 pieces of shrimp and 4 small pieces of the steak, but you can always get an additional meat. I just went with the 1 entree for review purposes, but normally when I get Panda Express, I get the 2 or 3 plate. So, you can definitely add some extra meat just to make sure that you get full. But as far as score on the Firecracker Steak and Shrimp from Panda Express, I'm gonna have to give it a solid 7.1 out of 10. And for me, it's a hit, but I would not get it as a single entree because I feel you're mostly gonna get the lo mein and it's not gonna give you the amount of protein that you would like. So I would maybe add the teriyaki chicken or the famous orange chicken you already know. And then I feel like you would get the proper amount of protein. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the review and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.